As the most devastating Atlantic hurricane since Hurricane Sandy in 2012, Hurricane Matthew wrought widespread destruction during its journey across the western Atlantic in October 2016. More than 1,600 deaths were attributed to the hurricane, including 49 in the southeastern U.S. Even before Matthew made landfall in Florida on October 6th, the CAT Rental Power Network started working to meet the urgent needs of thousands of customers across the southeastern U.S.
The power loss internally was felt as I believe, 60 miles west of the coast.
And it really started to get busy, and the call volume picked up that previous Monday. And that's when we had to start to bring in equipment from the extended Caterpillar dealers throughout the country.
Utilizing hundreds of pieces of equipment from dealer rental fleets, CAT Rental Power managers across the country functioned as a single network, working together to deploy more than 400 megawatts of mobile power across Florida, Georgia, South Carolina, and North Carolina to satisfy customers' emergency needs.
In our type of business, having dependable power is very important.
Power is a very big it's a very big thing, but it's also a life-sustaining thing that you need to have, especially at your main shelter.
We have to have continuous 24/7 capability of pumping water. Those pumps have to run to maintain the water quality of the shrimp. The higher the water quality, the less stress on the shrimp, the higher quality product you have to go to market. That's the bottom line. And those backup generators that are provided by Caterpillar, Blanchard equipment are just, they're lifesavers for us and the shrimp.
We knew we were going to lose power, so with my contacts at Yancey Power, I was able to secure backup generation, and they timely delivered what I needed right in time before the storm came.
The Caterpillar Power Network is an unbelievable family. We all got together, they all provided information as far as what they had available, how quick they can get it to us, and they were all willing to help with whatever we needed. From H.O. Penn in Long Island to Ring Power in Florida. They were all willing to help.
North Belmore, New York, aka Long Island, New York. We do a lot of trucking for a local cat dealer out in Long Island called H.O. Penn. They got the phone call they need a bunch of units brought down here for Hurricane Matthew, and we reached out to a bunch of good people that you see behind me. That we supplied with a total of 34 units coming out of Connecticut, New York, Boston, Massachusetts. Brought them all from the Northeast and brought them down here to help you folks out. Sunshine State.
The dealers would all submit their inventory that was still available, and then that would be submitted to everybody impacted.
The CAT Dealer Network, they understand in an emergency. They've probably experienced it in their territory at some point in time, whether it be an ice storm, a tornado, or a hurricane. So our group understands the sense of urgency and what we're trying to get done. Not one time did a fellow dealer not go out of their way to help us.
Within, 48 hours, we had one delivered at that site at LCC, which was a big load off our mind. When you put people in shelters, they come with all types of needs. We now add Gregory Pool and Caterpillar to that list as a very important partner that really came through for us, and that won't be forgotten here.
Caterpillar throughout the country has more generators than any of our competitors do, and the way we mobilize in an event like this is pretty impressive. All the dealers, we don't even have to necessarily reach out to them. When they see something like this coming, they reach out to us. They start sending us all their lists of equipment. They set up the trucking for us. They include the cable with the deals, and really we don't even have to touch a lot of the equipment. We send it directly from those dealers right to the customers, and it happens overnight.
2 years ago, I established a good working relationship with Yancey, and they helped me develop a good plan to react to times like this. And they were actually very helpful in getting the unit immediately to the area of need.
Blanchard had the sizes of equipment that we needed. They had them available. They brought them really in an amazing amount of time.
They sent out a guy to give us the orientation. There was 3 of us on staff that had the orientation, and they told us A to Z what to do. The equipment was splendid. It was really first class.
The weather is just getting much more unpredictable. In other words, the storms come faster, but with the generator systems, if you've got a good relationship with your company and you can get those generators, again, they're going to play a key role in making things manageable.
As a manager for these properties, I was careful to tiptoe into their service territory to see what they offered, but they quickly exemplified what customer service is all about.
When you have these generators in place, it's tremendous peace of mind.
You know, we're in the hospitality business. We know service, and they know service.
It was an incredible experience, how the network truly works.